Hello, I just wanted to thank you for clicking on my video, and I wanted to let you know not only do I create content in my YouTube channel here, Class in a Glass, but I'm also on Twitch where I play single-player games, multiplayer games, I do movie reviews, cartoon reviews, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Also, it would be a big help if you can check out my Patreon, where you can gain access to audio commentaries, reactions, and the ability to submit questions for my podcasts and videocasts. And all that content can be found in the links below. In the meantime, enjoy the video.
Scooby-Dooby, here are you. You're ready and you're willing. We can count on you. Scooby-Doo, I know you'll catch that feeling.
Now, chat, we must get to my review of Scooby-Doo. Where Are You? Episode 2, A Clue for Scooby-Doo, chat. And so we're opening up with the fucking mystery game, chat. They're driving out to the beach. They're going to have themselves a nice little... First of all, they're driving out to the beach in the middle of the fucking night, which is weird. I don't know what... I mean, I guess group of teenagers, they'll typically do that. I guess that'll happen occasionally. But it's weird that they would do it, chat. I guess they're into the spooky shit, so let's go and it's nighttime. Why don't you go during the goddamn day? Well, they vampires or some shit? But they're going out there, chat. But meanwhile, at the beach, chat, one of the yachts, chat, the dock, it has been taken over by Cutler, by the ghost of Captain Cutler, chat. And they're like, oh my God, he's come again. And he has dragged the boat down into the watery mists of the ocean, never to be seen again. But does the mystery gang know? Does Shaggy, fucking Scooby-Doo, Velma, Fred, Daphne, they know about it? No, Chad, they just arriving to have some good times, Chad. Shaggy, he just wants to have some hot dogs with chocolate syrup. Velma is disgusted by him, as anyone would be, Chad. But they're like, hey, let's relax a little bit before we go back to school. Let's have a nice long beach weekend. And so they're out there, chat, trying to have a good time. But, oh, no, as they're fucking having some good time, they're like, where the hell happened to Scooby? Where's Scooby-Doo? And they're just like, oh, Scooby-Doo, he's just out surfing. And Scooby-Doo, he's literally on a surfboard, chat. He's just surfing as any Great Dane, as any 8-year-old Great Dane would do, chat. He's got a bucket list. He only has a few months left before he leaves his corporeal form. And so he wanted to surf throughout his entire life. And so he's just surfing, chat, but his paw, it hits something. And he picks it up, and oh my God, it's Captain Cutler. It's this man in this diving suit. He goes, ah! And he runs back to the fucking beach. And the mystery gang, they're all freaked out as this thing comes aboard and scares the bejesus out of them, Chad. They go hide in the mystery machine, and this thing wanders back into the sea. And they're like, what the hell was that? That was nuts. And eventually they're like, it's absolutely crazy. And it's like, well, in order to kind of acclimate ourselves and get our bearings, let's go to the malt shop. What any child of the 60s would do, chat, let's go to the malt shop. And so they go to the malt shop. They're having a nice strawberry malt. At least that's what Scooby and Shaggy are having right now. And they're reading the newspaper, and they learn, chat, that many yachts have been disappearing from the beach lately. Like, that's unusual. And one of the beachgoers, or the person who lives there, is a beach hermit, chat, named Ebenezer Shark. This is his only appearance in the animated series, but Ebenezer Shark, he is talking to reporters, and he says it is the ghost of Captain Cutler that did it. And they're like, maybe we should go ahead and speak to this Ebenezer Shark. He might know more. And Scooby and Shaggy are like, why the fuck would we do that? Let's just have strawberry malts and enjoy ourselves at the beach. Like, nah, there's a mystery afoot. Like, God damn it, fine. And so they go there, and they meet Ebenezer Shark. And it's like, sir, what can you tell us about Captain Cutler? He's like, he hated the yachts. He hated the yachts. And one day when he was screaming at someone, his boat was hit by a specific yacht. And it sunk to the bottom of this very sea right outside the docks. And they're like, whoa, that's crazy. And I'm telling him. And he has risen again. He has risen again to wreak havoc on our peaceful seaside beaches. And the thing is, like, the mystery gang's like, there's more to this. This just can't be some ghost doing all these shenanigans. So they leave good old Ebenezer Shark. Some people don't trust him. Like, Daphne's like, I don't trust that Ebenezer Shark. And Velma's like, I don't know. Maybe there's more to this. And Fred's like, guys, you know what we should do? Because good old Ebenezer Shark, he mentioned Captain Cutler, says that his wife still lives here, so maybe we should go talk to her. You know what? Velma, Shaggy, Scooby, you go talk to her, and Daphne and I will just go fuck in the mystery van. That's what happens every episode, chat. We just follow Shaggy, Velma, and Scooby, and Daphne and Fred do fuck all for what I know. What are they doing? Nothing. That's what they're doing, chat. Every time Fred's like, we will go over here. They're fucking. That's what's happening, chat. I'm sorry to, ruin your childhood, but that's exactly what they're baning. They're baning uglies in the mystery van. And so we follow Scooby, Shaggy, and Velma, they go up to see Mrs. Cutler, chat, where they go to her home. It looks very disheveled. Like it's fallen into disrepair, chat. Fallen disrepair. And they knock on the door, like no one's home. They go in there, and they just see all this weird shit. They see everything from eye of newt, chat, bladder of pig, and like, what is this? And eventually, Shaggy's looking around. A hand comes upon on his body. He goes, zoinks, guys. Velma, Scoob, is that your hand? And they go, no, Shaggy. And it is the hand of Mrs. Cutler. Go, it's okay, though. She's like, I'm sorry, I was upstairs. I was manning the light. She owns a lighthouse, Jack. I was manning the light so the sailors don't meet their demise like my husband did all those years ago. And they're like, oh, Mrs. Cutler, we're glad to have you here. I just want to talk to you a bit about the shenanigans that have been happening at the beach. And she goes, oh, yeah, it's been crazy. Like, yeah, well, we've been talking to this one individual, Ebenezer Shark, and he says it's the ghost of your husband that's doing this. She goes, yeah, it's my husband. Yeah. And you're like, wait, what? Yeah, oh, no. I'm a witch, but I'm a witch. I'm a witch. And I went to his grave one day, and I prayed to Satan that he would arise and wreak vengeance. Oh, actually, no, I did not wreak vengeance, but I wanted him to come back. I was lonely. But had I known that he would arise and seek vengeance against the rich fucks on the beach, I wouldn't have done it. It's terrible. And they're like, so you think yeah, he's alive. He's like, oh, my God, Jesus is an actual ghost. Oh, thank you. Who is this person, chat? Put some respect on that name. Nobody's Nemo. Thank you so much. Or Nobody's Nemo. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to stream. You're my Knuckle Bear. Just talking about Scooby-Doo episode 2. We just learned that the witch, Mrs. Cutler, resurrected her dead husband. And she was just lonely. She just wanted him back. But she made a pact with the fucking devil. And now he is going around murdering rich people and stealing their yachts, as one would typically expect in this type of situation. And so Shaggy, Velma, and Scooby, they leave and they go, there's more to this. There's more to this. And maybe it is Captain Cutler. But what we need to do is we need to find his vessel that apparently sunk to prove. Maybe if we find his remains, we can at least eliminate him as a suspect. It might be someone else. And so, chat, they notice, though, that down the beach, they see this strange glowing liquid. They're like, what is that? And they go down there, and it goes into a tunnel. And they're like, we can't fit in there. Scooby. I was like, first of all, Velma, check, you can fit in there. You just don't want to do that. You want to go through the fucking sewage tunnel near the sea. You're going to send your goddamn dog in there. And they're like, Scooby, you should go in there. He's like, And they're like, would you do over a Scooby snack? He goes, So they feed him a Scooby snack, and he goes in the fucking tunnel, and he pulls out this weird seaweed that's glowing. I'm like, this is very strange. But the thing is, there's like a mouse holding it, and the mouse like, me. It hits Scooby a lot. And they're like, this seaweed is like bioluminescent. It feels like it has this kind of paint on it. We should go back to Daphne and Fred and see what they found. And they open the mystery van, chat, and just hit with all the sex fumes, all the fuck fumes you can imagine just hitting. And like, oh my God, it's pungent. It's so pungent, those Fred and Daphne fuck fumes, chat. But they eventually get out and they're like, all right, we got to go out to sea and try to find the boat of Captain Cutler. And so they run a boat and all this diving equipment and shit. And they go out. And chat, let me tell you. Like, listen, I know this is Hanna-Barbera and the animation sucks, but boy, does the animation suck in this episode. Because they go out to sea and they're like, all right, this is where the spot is, I guess. And they all dive in there, chat. And also a segment where Scooby's trying to like, I'm not going to go in there. And Shaggy pulls him down and Shaggy falls and shit. It doesn't matter. They get in the ocean. And the thing is, like, they're in the water, but they might as well not be because they're just walking around the water like this. It's like, you can't do that. What kind of bullshit is that? But yeah, that's what happens. And so they're in the water, chat. They're looking around and shit. And they find the vessel. They find the vessel of Captain Cutler. And they see a guy in the diving suit, and he appears to be dead. Like, they see skeleton hands and shit. Oh, there's his fucking body. Jesus Christ, that's dark. And eventually, they're walking around, but oh no! They see the ghost of Captain Cutler, and he's fucking with them. He's trying to scare him away. And it's like, They manage to escape from Captain Cutler, chat, but it's like, whoo! But then they see these glowing footprints in the ocean. And they're like, where are these glowing footprints going to? And they go to this giant wall. But they end there. It's like, where did he go? And Shaggy's like, I don't know, but I'm going to sit down in the middle of the ocean, which again, no, you can't do that. But he just sits down on a rock, chat, and apparently enough pressure's on that rock where it just goes whoop, and a giant stone door appears, and they see the rest of the footprints go in. They go, oh my God. By the way, they don't have a light, chat. They don't have a single light source. It is fucking pitch black outside, and yet there's plenty of light in the sea. It's like bullshit. That'd be a horrifying situation to be in, but it doesn't matter. And they swim in there, or they walk in there, technically. They walk in there, and they come up, and it's like, oh, my God, we're inside an underground cavern. This is ridiculous. It's like, how the fuck did he get the boats in there? I don't know. But they fucking swim over, chat. Scooby-Doo opens this thing. Scooby-Doo somehow, he punctured his suit at one point and used to escape Captain Color by inflating his suit and like with a hole. How he did not drown, I don't know, chat. Scooby-Doo would be fucking waterlogged and dead by this point. But we'll go along with it. It's a kid's cartoon. And so they go in there, chat. They come above the water and they see all these yachts. They see all of these yachts in here, all the yachts that were apparently dragged underneath the depths by Captain Color. And they see all these tools and paint. And apparently whoever's stole these things, they're doing paint jobs. They're changing, they're fucking filing off the serial numbers, chat. And it's like, I think we are solving the mystery right now. And Shaggy's like, what the fuck are you talking about? We haven't solved shit. We know that he's been stealing it, but who is it? And like, I think we know. But we gotta come up with a plan. We gotta come up with a trap. And Fred, he loves his goddamn traps, apparently, chat. Loves his traps. LW612, never! Indeed. And he's like, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. You see across the way, we see this dock right here. We have set up a net. We set up a net, and we have this giant fire hose, which is attached to one of the boats that can pump in water, okay? Just turn the handle, boom, water shoots out. And I've attached this weird fucking flask filled with soap. I don't know why the soap is a thing, but I filled it with the soap, and so the water enters the flask and comes out the hose. It'll be filled with suds, and as we all know, ghosts hate sudsy, soapy water. And so we hit him with it. He'll be like, he'll fall into the net, and we can capture him and unmask him. And they go, okay. And so let's start making a racket so he comes down here. And they start making a racket and shit, and fucking Captain goes like, well, I was doing that shit. And they was like, go do it, Shaggy. Do it, Scooby. Turn the handle. And he turns the handle. And Fred fucks up. Fred and Daphne just instantly let go of the hose. Like, oh, shit, can't do that. And then Shaggy's like, God damn it, help me. Someone help me. But no one's helping him, chat. Shaggy knocks the shit out of Scoob. Scoob falls into a boat. He's like, whoa. He's broken his leg. He's just howling. He's just howling the entire time, chat. But it activates the propeller of the boat, and he just goes right fucking towards Captain Cutler, the ghost of Captain Cutler, chat. And he plows right into him. Like, at the speed he was going, chat, like, if Captain Cutler, really, he's not a ghost, by the way. Spoiler. But the speed he was going, chat, that boat would have just, he would have popped. Captain Color would have popped like a hot water balloon, chat, the speed he was going. But he fucking speeds in, and the boat goes right through him. Or he goes right through the boat, technically. It should have been the opposite. And he's stuck in there. Captain Cutler's stuck, and he can't move. And they go, good job, Scooby. Might as well, Shaggy, he's all fucked up, and he wanders like, hey, guys, I'm okay. Not that you asked or anything. And they're like, let's unmask this mystery. And they go up there, and they take off the helmet. They take off the helmet, chat, and they go, who is this? They don't know who it is. Who is this person? They're like, he's not saying anything. He's just like, And they're like, and Dad Velma's like, I know who it is. And then we cut, chat. We cut to the malt shop. We're at the malt shop. And we learned that person underneath the diving helmet, chat, was Captain Cutler. It was Captain Cutler, but he didn't die. He faked his death years ago. And him and his wife have created this entire ruse of the ghost of Captain Cutler. And what they've been doing is they've been stealing yachts and selling them for exorbitant prices back to all these rich fucks. And they've been making a fucking killing for years. And the mystery kids, they solve this mystery. And the teenage sleuths catch Captain Cutler and his witch wife in using some chicanery. And everyone's like, yay, for Scooby-Doo and everyone. And they're all they're drinking malts, chat, and they get like lifetime malts at the malt shop. And Scooby, he finishes strawberry malt, and he goes, Scooby-Dooby-Doo, and yay, everyone's happy. And that, chat, is Scooby-Doo episode 2. Get a clue, Scooby-Doo. Indeed, they did, chat. They followed all the clues, and they stopped Captain Cutler. The ghost Captain Cutler, who was also Captain Cutler. Go figure.